we are back. Back with the pod.
Yes.
Back with, what's the name of the show? Five Star
Five Ways with VVS.
VVS. Round 2 in Korea and Perth. Korea and
That
Perth.
has for me immediately reminded me of me being a silly goose here. Because I have two teachers, right, during my classes. And the first teacher left and the second teacher was coming in, and we were on a break, and I was walking down the hallway and my teacher was coming out the other way and she did a little bow and I went,
That's a bit rough. That's a bit...
yeah, every day.
Hey, bestie.
I think about that.
Did you at least follow, like, go, like, anything? No, okay.
She was already gone. I'm so red. Oh my god, what?
That's a bit rough. That's a bit unfortunate. But you know what? You're not...
Me not bowing now, okay?
You-
I learned my lesson.
You're from Australia. What can you do?
Flags.
Actually, maybe we've been training you every time we start this video.
You've been praying for my downfall.
Hey, you made it up first day. You did that, so...
I did. It's true. It's true.
Anyway,
So, yes.
should we get the update of your life first, or are we gonna have a little flavor of the week?
That's flavor of the week. Flavor of the week. Well, see, I was thinking about this on the train home actually, because I was like, my flavor of the week again is not K-pop, and just I have not been listening to K-pop. It's really strange. I have not been listening to K-pop.
That's what being in Korea
Especially
does.
since I've been here, but even before then, I feel like I was gravitating towards my pop playlist more. But I don't know what it is.
Stay the same.
Like, the only K-pop song that I'm like, let me put that on. Oh, it's Bad Villain, A2, Yahoo. Those two, and then So Good, So Bad, Zero Base One. That's the only K-pop that I'm like, yeah.
You know what? This is maybe where maybe we should take this a little dive into it, because I've been thinking some songs lately. Some songs, it's just not it. Like, they're not banging like they used to be back in the day. Every song that came out, I was like, bop on bop on bop. Now, it's like, yeah, this is okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. I mean, besides P1, who, they're not getting rid of me anytime soon, I have to say that much. But, like, I feel like, yeah, I'm not really into all of the new songs that was coming out. I was just talking in the KCDC group chat about, it was very short, but about, I don't know how to pronounce it, Mauve? Meow? Is it meow? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, well then why didn't they just write meow? Why is it double V?
I think it's to make a W, just to make it give it a little bit of spice.
It's kind of stupid. Okay, is the song called Meow then? Is it Meow Meow?
Meow by Meow.
Yeah,
Yes, I think.
I see. Anyway, I was like, a new hyped girl group. I was like, okay, but it's not. Like, okay, I did say that the yeah, that's in my head. But the actual, like, chorus, I'm like, it's a bit boring. Maybe I guess it's not boring, but maybe it's just so overdone. But I don't know why. The songs these days, they're just not hitting to me.
You know what? I agree. I think we're in a little bit of a dry spell. Even last year, I think maybe I'm thinking of Ive. Ive was in their prime to me. New Jeans, they were hit after hit. And then the Seraphim
Oh.
as well. Fragile.
I was just gonna say, Anti-Fragile came on my playlist for the first day, like, first time in a while today, and I was like, this is music. Call it by me like a lion. Gonna have the Zanya. Woo.
And the name.
Exactly. That was the like Crazy's good, but it's no Anti-Fragile.
Yeah, this year I think this year's been a little dry.
It has. So I don't blame you for having your pop moment. I probably would have been too if it wasn't full P1. So
My flavor of the week is She Do by In Real Life. Is something funny, Sheryse?
it's just like you never once give me the opportunity to actually know these songs. Who the hell is She? No, wait. Did you say In Real Life? Who's the art? What part of that was the artist?
In Real Life.
Okay.
They're a boy band, I think.
Oh.
And the song is called She Do.
She do.
She do, she do, she do, she do anything for me.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
She.
But actually, I found it through K-pop.
Okay.
So it kind of ties it because only one of's bubble closed down. We
Why?
don't know what's going on. They closed down their Weavers too. We don't know what's going on.
Do you think they're gonna disband? Knock on wood. We're all good. Don't worry.
A little strange. We're all just, lives are just kind of like, but it seems like business as usual. So I didn't have their bubbles anymore. And I think, I have a conspiracy theory. It would not surprise me if that bubble app, because there's different bubbles these days, you know?
They are.
This
They are.
bubble. I don't think they would have unsubscribed me. I think they would have still been charging me if I hadn't gone in and been like, well, this has been discontinued. I think they would do that. I think they would.
I think so too. That's why.
And so,
I was gonna say that's why I haven't signed up for any of the P1 bubbles yet, because the web, like the app, it's just giving dodgy to me. Like, I don't trust a lot of them. That wouldn't surprise me if they did that.
So I didn't have to find a new bubble, but I was like, you know what? I've been paying this monthly thing and it hasn't affected my budget, so why not just go in for a different bubble?
Sure.
Got myself the boys, which have another bubble just for their entertainment, so I think it's just the boys.
Okay. Who do you get?
Got Sunny and Eric. What?
Sorry, you just got Sunwoo's.
Eric.
Having Sunwoo's bubble is just.
Yeah. Oh no, actually I can't talk about it. No, the Delulu, no. We need to walk right past that. But anyway.
Sunwoo's the king of Delulu.
I mean, the very fact that I have their bubble is, we're in Delulu territory, but I don't want to go any deeper than where we are right now at the moment. I don't want to talk about Sunny. Don't ask me about Sunny.
Okay.
No. Because I got a little raccoon plushie. And it gives me so much serotonin in my bag. Anyway, Eric recommended, well, he didn't even recommend it. He was like, oh guys, I'm gonna do a cover. I've done a cover of She Do in real life. And I was like, okay, he hasn't released it, I don't think, but I was like, let me listen to the song. And it's so Eric coded. But it's also just a good song.
Yeah.
It's a banger. But it's so Eric. I was a little bit scared. I was like, in real life, did they watch a fan edit and they're inspired? You know what I mean?
Eric, yes. I can't say that I know Eric that well. I'm not as besties as him, with him as you are, you know. So I can't. I couldn't tell you if a song was Eric coded. But I'm glad. I'm glad you found that, and I'm glad you think so.
Thank you.
Is this a good
Anyway.
opportunity to do a little unboxing?
Oh, yeah, but what about your flavor of the week?
Oh. My flavor of the week. You know what? I think I could, guys. I was telling you before that my thing is I listen to the same song. I find a song that I like. I find two songs that I like, and I listen to them for 4 months straight, maybe. That's why I'm really good at getting Spotify, the Wrapped. Like, I know what song I'm getting up there.
Spotify, the Wrapped.
Like, is that what it is? The Wrapped? Why are you laughing?
I know why Spotify, the Wrapped is so.
It was supposed to be Spotify ... like
Spotify Wrapped.
the Wrap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it's called. Yeah, I forgot. Spotify Wrapped. That's how I know.
This is giving Henry the Brave. Spotify the Wrapped.
I didn't mean it like that. It was me thinking. Spotify Wrapped. That's how I know Killin It's gonna be number one for my year, because I listen to the same songs all the time on repeat. So it's really hard to do this flavor of the week because it's the same flavors every single week for me. But I think a song that has recently entered my on repeat playlist on Spotify is called, I'm looking for the name, it's called, it's not there. It did not. Maybe it's left my on repeat playlist. This is so funny. No, it's called.
What?
I can't remember.
Are you sure?
You think if I sing the song a tiny bit, they'll know the tune? Oh.
She was 19.
I had to make sure that was it. Never looked at the name of the song. It's called If We Have Each Other by Alec Benjamin. And it's really... You look scared, Vivi. It's like a really sweet song. It's like a guy, he's like just talking through his life, I guess. Like different stages of his life. Like when he was growing up, and now, like, his parents are getting older, and then he's like talking to his sister at one point in the song. It's kind of sentimental, you know, me and lyrics of songs. And it's like a calm kind of song. Like, I put it on when I'm just having a little chill moment. It's just really sweet. I really like the words of it. It's very motivating. So yeah, and obviously the message is if we have each other, like, everything will be okay. And it's very like family. He's talking a lot about family in it, so just pretty cute stuff. That's all it is. But that's my song. I play occasionally when I'm at work. I play the music for like the work, and random songs like play on the random playlist that I have. And that one came up, and I was like, not that bad. And then I heard it a few times, and then I've actually looked for it to like play it. So I think that when that comes up, I appreciate it. But surprise, surprise, Killin It still at the top of the R&B. Killin It.
You know what, actually, Sheryse? Killin It, I think I actually had to take it off my work playlist.
You were sick of it?
Because my brain has like zeroed in on this one like repetitive noise, and it's a ding, 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 and it's throughout like most of the song. Do you hear it? Do you know the one which one it is?
I don't. There's a lot of sounds happening in that song.
I'll have to try it. Maybe it might be just like the speaker system at work, but it's like bang, 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 bang.
Is it not just the...
Definitely during my boot camp 2005. Okay, Okay.
I'm getting it up.
And I actually hate it when that happens. That happened also with Bystander by CIX. I think it's the same kind of noise as well. And my brain was just like, this is all I can hear.
Is it the...
It's like, ding, 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 ding.
I don't know. I'm not very good at hearing individual sounds. You know what? This is like one the K? Is that the name of
Yes.
it? No, wait.
One K.
No, not one the K. I don't know why I said one the K. Classical musicians. What's that channel called again? Is it just classical musicians react?
Oh, react to the K. React to the K.
There's a K in there. Anyway, every time I used to be watching that, like, I've just realized I never grew up with any sort of, like, I never went to music class or anything, because I used to be talking to Alex and Jason about songs, and they'd be like, oh yeah, the thing in the back, and then I watch classical musicians, and they all like, that, the bing bing, and then the doo 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 in the back, and I'm like, where are you hearing this? I just hear, like, one collective sound. Although I've gotten a bit better, since I've been aware of other sounds. But yeah, I'm not good at separating those things, so maybe try someone else.
When I lived with Alex and we'd like listen to new songs together, she'd be like, oh yes, I love the chord progression. I'd be like, girl, I did chord progressions in university and I could not tell you. I could not tell you.
She takes her music seriously. Exactly. But yes, that was actually, we should see how long Killin It ends up being my song of the how many weeks every time we come back here that Killin It's still number one.
Every 4 months.
Yeah, but to be fair, I think it's been 4 months. It's just,
I think at least 4 months.
Killin It's had a hold on me. I don't know what it is about that song, and it's crazy because like we're covering it, and usually I'd get sick of it, but my root came 2005. I'll never. Yeah. I won't get over that. Anyway, no P1 talk. Less P1 talk. Yes. So that was our flavors of the week, guys. Remembering that we're filming a podcast. What have you been up to, Vivi?
Gambling.
That's the best way to lose your money.
Anyway, other things I've done. We'll gamble in a second.
Oh, okay.
I've gone to a couple of birthday cafes, which is a cool thing because that doesn't happen. I mean, listen, in Perth.
Kyo's birthday is coming up in September. Go to a Kyo cafe.
No, I will, babes. Don't you worry. I've already Googled it in my phone. I'm like, wait, Kyo Libra. Let me put that in my calendar.
It's like the 28th or something.
So, I mean, in Perth, okay, let's give you the Perth lowdown. There is one bubble tea shop, and sometimes there will be idol birthdays. And it's cute, people make like cup sleeves and stuff, but it'll be for like, it'll be for the larger group. No CIX, no the boys. And I've already been to a CIX one out of the boys. I went to Hyunsuk.
That's my boy. Hyunsuk's my boy.
Little cutie. Yes. And then I went to Hyunjae's today, and this is like, I don't know, it's cute little stickers, and then you like make him into a bokumbab, I think. It is so cute. And I took some pictures. This cafe was like really decked out. It was really cute. And yeah, that's just like a fun thing that you can do. I'm like, since I'm in Korea, I have to make the most of it. But there was also Yeonjun ones today, and Han and Felix tomorrow.
Ooh.
And the
happy
We had
birthdays.
to buy a drink, everyone. So I came out of Yeonjae's. I was guzzling my chocolate latte, and I saw the Yeonju one. I was like, you know what, babes? I can't. I can't consume more right now.
That's fair.
I do not love you enough.
Uh,
But anyway, that's fun.
I can't believe there's so many birthdays. But I did see Hyunjae's birthday post too, so that makes sense. Yes. Well, let me know. Actually, Jung's up soon. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. He won. But there's some birthdays coming up. That's all that matters. So, show me any Kyo things when you go.
Okay. And I got these. Oh, I went to class. I have classes Monday to Friday though. By the way.
Yeah, like other stuff I do on the
But,
side.
Yes, today I spent more money than I should have, but
That's okay.
I got these, and usually they're not that spicy, but because they're literally from debut era, I think they're going to be spicy anyway.
Woo!
So which one do you want to open first?
Green.
Boy by the Boys, I believe.
Wait. We have to guess who's gonna be in there. Sorry.
Dude, there's like 10.
Oh. Okay. Never
Most
mind.
of them can be in here.
Guess who's not?
They're just so tiny. Oh my god. Okay. I think, is this everyone? I think there's just. I think I got. Okay. Hiccup. Boing.
Draknyeon. Sangyeon.
Oh. That's a nice
New.
Cute.
Oh, Juyeon.
Easy. Hey,
Birthday boy. Saru. He looks even more. That's when he looks even more like a raccoon, to be honest. And his hair's brown and like that. Wait, who is that? My boy cute. Oh, love him. Jacob again?
Yeah, that's another Jacob.
Jacob.
Oh, Eric.
Just a little child.
Kevin and Younghoon.
Kevin and Younghoon. What about... I can't remember his name right now.
Ball?
Wow. I miss him.
I was wondering if we were gonna get any ball in here.
Maybe
but
they've
I
discontinued the walls.
don't think we got any balls. Yeah. Whenever I see debut Eric, my heart just bleeds. I can't stop it. He's just so young.
I was not an Eric fan. I feel like now I shouldn't be saying this. He just gave too much boy, you know. He just gives testosterone. And I was like,
Eric. Debut Eric?
oh, Eric all the time. Eric now, Eric then, Eric forever. He just gives boy. And that was not for me.
You don't like boys, Sheryse? You don't like boys, Sheryse?
Not that kind of boy.
Oh, what? Where's the testosterone?
It was in his vibes. But he was cute.
You got a Jacob and a cute.
Ooh, these are cute. I like the styling.
Oh, Jacob's mine. So cute. I would die for Hack.
The
None
hair.
of my buys are I'd die for him.
He's the one that I think looks like Hei-chan. But like, if you didn't really know them well enough, they have some similarities, you know. That was all.
Minus the vibe.
I like Juyeon, I have to say.
Why is he so serious? Did someone just like...
He's a
throw
serious
some
boy.
Oh,
Juyeon.
Yeah, it's Juyeon.
Okay,
This is very spicy.
give it an eyebrow.
Juyeon is not a spicy PC guy. He really just got one and done. This is
When you're a debut era, you have to put in the work. So maybe that's why. Second.
Yeah, that's. This is your man. That's mine. This is your man.
And you're standing by him.
I am. My young one. Another cute. And meow.
Kehoe. I just said Kehoe. I have no excuse here. I love Q so much. Guys, I've said this before. Know the boys stand. If you're the boys, please don't watch any further. Q should be the center of the boys, not Juyeon.
We're talking about this? Guys.
I don't know if we're talking about it. I'm just letting my...
Really unpopular opinion that I will genuinely get, like... K-pop's not that deep, but I get... Juyeon is sentimental. Juyeon is sentimental, Sheryse. I know it's subjective.
Q...
Don't see the state presidents.
Q is so actually talented with dancing. Juyeon
Yes.
just looks like he could learn the choreography. Q can dance.
You can dance.
He
Dance.
stage presence, and also it's even better because he's one of those really, really smiley people. So it makes all the difference when he gets into the zone, because he's like, and then he's bap bap bap, and you're like, you know, Jian, he's just some average looking bloke who just is tall. Maybe that's it.
That's crazy.
Crazy. He's not average. He's not average.
That's crazy. He's such a force on the stage. What are you talking about? He's not just because he's large. You need to watch his Artist of the Month series. You're saying, we need to talk about K-pop more. You watch his Artist of the Month and get back to me next week.
I'm just saying, if Q had an Artist of the Month, it would be better.
Q and Sonu have an artist together.
I did not watch that for my sanity. Q and Sun were together. It's a bit crazy. Anyway, Juyeon's good. I just think Q has it all.
See, because if I was gonna pick a different center, I would pick Sonu.
See, but that also raises the... Because Sun also should be center over Juyeon. People are going to really think I'm a Juyeon hit. I just think they're all the boys are very talented. So that was
The center is... I think the center criteria is who you're drawn to. I think center's main priority is, rather than like ability, but stage presence. And ability feeds into having stage presence. Like,
well,
I feel like
me looking for Juyeon's stage presence.
See, I feel like we'll have all these conversations we can dive into, but at the end of the day, you don't see the stage present, and that's a subjective thing. But I also want to, like, watch a performance and, like, write an essay to try and get you to see that he's, like, really good.
He's not good. I just think the others are better. It's that, like, when I first got into the boys, because as I said, I was listening to debut, and I never once was like, oh my gosh, Juyeon, like, he was nowhere near up the top of my list. And then as the comebacks went on, I was like, wow, they're really trying to push Juyeon for something. And then I looked around and I was like, wait, everybody likes Juyeon? And then I realized what was happening. But I never once was like, oh, Juyeon really is something special. He should be the center out of everyone. That being said, Juyeon is just like generic, like most aesthetically pleasing to the eyes out of all of the members. Like he's just one of those people, like just like the generic good looking guy. You know, like Sunghoon in Hyphen. He's just that, he just looks like that kind of guy. Come back to me, Vivi. There's always a Sunghoon in every group. There's a Juyeon in every group. Tall, looks good with black hair. Just average, not average, well, good looking guy. But he's just the basic good looking guy, you know? And they always get the shine because they're basic good looking guys. Dare I say, if Q put Juyeon's face, body proportions on Q, unstoppable, honestly. Although I think I love Q, but
what I will say is there is like a visual line in the boys, okay? So they're called the Bermuda line.
okay.
And I can only think because of their noses that's why they would be called that, because they're triangles. But I don't know. I don't know why I've heard them be called the Bermuda line and they're like meant to be the visual line. But it's Juyeon, Younghoon, and Hyunjae.
Yeah.
Meant to be like the heartthrob.
Yes.
So he's not the only average bloke, as you said.
I didn't mean average. I just meant he's not average, because he's obviously not average looking, but I just mean like what's it called? Like the beauty standard basically in Korea. He just fits it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I see. They, those three are like the most conventionally
That's it. Yes.
by Korean beauty standards.
Yeah.
But also, I can see I'm trying my best here, okay, to try and empathize. Because at the end of the day, we're always going to differ on, right now, Juyeon stage press is crazy. I can't not see it. I don't know how you don't see it. Back then, I can see, I feel like he had to go through the growth process. Like, even during, let's say the Steeler, actually. During the Steeler, they definitely, like, pushed him as, like, center, right? And I feel like then I would, like, he was good, but I think he was sort of getting maybe more into the center role. And I would have been like, I feel like maybe some other people could also be in the running for center. But now, he's at that point where I'm like, yes! He has the draw. The draw.
Well, agree to disagree.
Yeah. Sound off in the comments down below about how much you love Juyeon.
And how much Q is the most talented and amazing and beautiful person that you've ever, and most deserving of center that you've ever known.
Crazy. Crazy.
I think Q, when I first saw it, from the get-go, Q was just there doing amazing things. I remember watching him and I, like, my jaw drop. Also, in the Steeler too, you have him flying over people, like, doing the thing on the floor. And then you want to just tell me this good-looking man walking down the center of the thing should be center?
He has the game. He has the presence. He's not just because he's big.
Q has
Has genuine artistic value, I believe. Especially. Artist of the Month. Watch his Artist of the Month. That is a hill I will die on. That is a K-pop hill I am dying on. Juyeon's Artist of the Month is so much better than any other Artist of the Month. He has artistic values. That's how he will demonstrate to you that he's a real one, okay, with his Artist of the Month. It's really good. Also, maybe I feel like we should watch the Bomb Diggity stage, or even Baby Doll, because that's Sunwoo, Juyeon, and Kyu.
Yeah.
And you can be like, wow, look how good Q's doing.
Oh,
wow.
Q. Guys, I love Q so much. Sorry. But yes. He's never once not served in his life. And you know what? I know Juyeon has multiple times not served. But Q, unable not. You said it yourself at the beginning. He wasn't giving it.
Oh, he never misses.
I think
He never misses.
he has gotten better. I do have to say. What's that song? Passion Fruit? Was he in that?
Oh. Passion Fruit.
Is that the one they did the live stage for?
Yeah.
Like, I remember being like, oh, Juyeon's in the lineup. But then he did okay. Like, he did better than I thought. But it's still, like, not Q's level. Like, he got better, but there's another person in the group that's just so much more fitting. That's just my thoughts. Sunwoo, though, don't get me started on him. He's just a little...
Oh, no, please. We can't talk about Sunny. We can't. Will have to be carted away somewhere. It's not safe.
I love that man. I love that little raccoon. Oh, and his rap back in the... You know what? Bloom Bloom had such a good rap. Those raps in the day.
Yeah.
They used to eat.
Sexy. Young and sexy.
Some good raps. Anyway, we'll park that discussion there. Team... Oh, no, it's this way.
Wow.
Team Q and Juyeon. We'll leave it there.
You know
for
who
the day.
can drive? Juyeon.
You know where you don't need to be able to drive? Korea.
No, I feel this now because Ace is an anti-Sunny, okay? They just...
I didn't know that. I can't say anything
They're
because...
playfully anti-Sunny, okay? But basically, I will bring him up whenever I can. Like, I will make the longest, most complicated connection while they're talking. And now I feel like I'm going to do that with you, with Juyeon.
Please
It'd be
don't.
really annoying like that.
But what is there to be anti-Sunwoo about? Why doesn't...
See, I was pacing up and down my place, sending a voice message to Ace, being like, for real, sit me down and genuinely tell me what you don't like about Sunny. And he's like, well, I just, like, it was just like... And I was like, yeah, that's what I thought. That's
Cricket.
what I thought.
Maybe
I
it's...
think it's like, you know, he does like cringe things, but it's like we're all in on the gag, you know. But Ace just cringes. Ace is too gay to Sunny, essentially.
That's kind of crazy because the stuff that is... the people... Okay.
We'll get Ace on the pod. We'll have a Dobby episode where we just Dobby out. We get you up to date, okay? Because you're an old Dobby. You need to get back on the train.
I'm on a new train now, unfortunately. But
You can be on two trains.
I am NCT Dream and
Oh.
Okay. We'll see. But yes, very interesting opinions all around. But isn't that beautiful, the way the mind works? what it likes, what it doesn't like, who it likes.
You need to tell me about Jungkook.
Guys, Vivi was asking about the Eugene situation. Well, do you want to start us off, Vivi?
Are we gonna bring up the elephant in the room?
Well, I think
Because easy.
crazy.
The fact that they, if you haven't heard, or if it's like 2055 and you're like, what are they talking about? New Jeans created a burner YouTube account, went live, very solemn, somber affair. They'd written down what they wanted to say, they had notes, and essentially they said that they'd been mistreated, treated unfairly, they're not taken seriously or not listened to by their new CEO or anything like that. And they said, well, they asked that Min Hee-jin, their ex-CEO, would need to be reinstated by the 25th of August, which was 2 weeks away. Which is crazy. Which is nothing like this has ever happened.
And apparently, the lady, Min Hee-jin, she filed an injunction for them to, reinstate her too. So, right after the the live happened. So, but that's what all K-pop told me. To be fair, I'm not very well versed in it, but I was thinking that, I don't know, it's so strange for K-pop groups to have any sort of freedom in terms of doing that. But I also wonder, what if they just had this level of freedom before that, this sounds really bad. I don't know, things that other groups just put up with, maybe they were they're just not, I don't know, not used to it. Maybe it's the high privilege in a way, that they were we need to go out and talk about this ourselves, take it upon ourselves. But also, I guess it's good that they're trying to do something if it's what they believe in. You know?
They didn't have that freedom, is the thing. They never had that freedom. They were not allowed to do that.
Oh no, but I mean any other group wouldn't do it because it's kind of weird. I feel they, I don't know how to say it. Maybe more so just about how they felt comfortable enough to do it. I'm sure they didn't feel comfortable, but they felt they were able to do that, although they weren't allowed to. I feel any other group is if I do this, my life and my career is over. But they're I don't know. But maybe it's because they already have such a big fan base and they're developed that they think management will listen to us or something. Especially the way with all the idols sue companies the 50/50 girls, and things never work out well for the actual idols after they do these things, which is quite unfortunate. But that didn't deter them. They're we're gonna get Min Hee-jin back. But yeah, the Jungkook thing, I saw it this morning. Read an article. Jungkook has a dog account, an account for his dog, which I just found out as well. And he posted a picture of his dog on his dog account, but the caption was 5 hearts. Apparently, in Eugene's representative colors for each girl, which I didn't know they had representative colors. And then underneath that, it said, in English, artists are not guilty, are never guilty, or something like that.
Jungkook? Okay.
But the thing is, he's right, it's not any, Eugene's literally has, I mean, it is about them, but it's not them. Nothing about them is the actual problem.
They are not the problem.
Yeah. It just happens to be around them. So
See, I feel like, yeah, even if I say things against New Jeans, at the end of the day, I'm like, these poor girls are in a horrible situation. I think I'm. See, okay. Let me give the full kind of story is that I started to get into when the Hive versus Minheejin thing first started getting going. I was reading into it. I was, especially the conference, like I watched some of the conference, saw some of the translations about what she was saying and stuff like that. But then, it kept going, like, Minheejin would come up with this against Hive, and then Hive would come out with this against Minheejin. And then the breaking point for me was when the shamanism came into it, and they were like, Minheejin saw a shaman to, like, and that's why she kicked out this one member. And I was like, okay, now this is getting a little bit. This is just getting very he said, she said, and it very messy. And so I was like, I'm not going to keep up to date. I'm just going to wait for the court case, because then hopefully there would be, like, they would have to go to be really credible, and we could find out exactly sort of what's going on, rather than like, he did this and then, oh, but she did that, and then that kind of thing. But from what I did hear about he did this, she did that, I'm anti-Minheejin and anti-Hive. I think they're both not. They do not have clean records on either side, and that's why I think it's so sad that these girls are, like, standing up. But, I don't know, at the end of the day, New Jeans and Minheejin's actual relationship. Just from my perspective, from what I've seen, I think it seems sad that they're sticking up so well for her. But I also, like, I'm rambling, but I also see, not in a personal way, but in the work sense, that they're like, Minheejin is also part of New Jeans. Like, she has such a large part in the creative process. Like, I do understand why they would be like, why they would want her back. But then the whole, like, oh, she's like a mother to us kind of thing, that's when I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that. That's when I'm, like, sort of stepping back and being like, I don't really understand what's going on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a bit strange, the little relationship they have going on. But you know what? It's like when you're out of work and they're like, oh, we're like a family. Like, that kind of vibe is what they give. But usually that's not too good, to be fair. But also, the stuff about... I understand that she's, like... the, like, style and the concept that they have now, if she had a big impact in that, sure. But, like, if that changes, like... they're still New Jeans. They're still very, very talented girls. They already have the love and support from the public as well, too. So, like, I don't think it's anything to go out and make a secret live about. It's like you have a sad moment and then you move on with your life. I mean, that's what I would imagine if I was a famous person under a company. I'd be like, oh, this really sucks, but... yeah, so it's just strange that they're really sticking up like that, but it's nice that they're doing what they think that they can. But yeah, you never know the full story.
I have seen that sentiment on the internet of, like, oh, it's a shame that they tied themselves so closely to Minheejin, because, like, yeah, they can still be New Jeans. They're not gonna fall apart, and I mean, they're going to switch up their concept anyway at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
So
yeah,
just never know the full story.
But it's been unfortunate.
But the CEO right now of Adore was like, just said no. I think the whole thing, if I had to describe the live in one word, is that I thought it was just really naive. And, like, not in a negative way against the girls. Like, they're still really young. I'm still really young, but they're still really young. They're just young women. No hate to New Jeans at all. It's just like, it's just not gonna happen. That Minhyun is not going to get reinstated. That's absolutely, of all the things that could happen, I'm never going to do that. And it was just really sad.
Which is kind of crazy because if they don't reinstate it, I think they were reinstate her. I think they were implying that they would like leave, like terminate the contract, which might be a whole legal battle first of all, because I assume they wouldn't be that easy to get out of. But also, like, would they be New Jeans under another company? Because getting the name is a whole different thing. Even if they go and have a little.
I mean, I'm thinking about Luna, because they couldn't use Luna anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, legally, you're the legal lady of the pod. But I did see a lawyer talking about it on TikTok. And yeah, she was basically like, there's also a period of time. So even after they, let's say the legal battle rages on, and they somehow manage to all get out of Hype as in one piece. Even after that, there's a period of time where they can't be New Jeans. They can't promote to like give time to Hype to like have their moment, have their intellectual property. I don't know.
I mean,
it's just so messy.
Yeah, and if they made another group if they come back as Old Jeans under another company,
Old Shorts,
it won't, it wouldn't, just like 50-50, it's not going to be the same after all of that. All the 50-50 is pretty bad because it was like just one member and all the new people, but yeah, it feels like things will not be that good, which really sucks because as much as I kind of hate like groups who just do well from the start because they come from a good company, like they were actually, New Jeans is very talented and the music they made was really good, so it is such a shame, you know. I really like the Ditto and OMG Summer, that was a good time, so it would be such a shame, but yeah.
I mean, they came from Hype, so obviously, but they were not promoted.
Yeah.
That's been part of the whole thing, is that I just do not promote them. That's a fact, bro. They do not promote. They clearly have, like, this bias against them. Like, they did not promote them. I think Hayen actually said in the live that, like, we have a comeback next week. And I was like, what?
Surely they don't. But, also how they've put them against like other girl groups and stuff, that must be so awkward, meeting up with each other after you hear this in them. Like, not even like, I know aespa had a moment too, but even the Seraphim, didn't they have like a whole like wanting the direct?
That's what I've heard from the internet is that like it was Minhee Jin who brought the other groups into it, especially during that press conference. That's when she was talking about aespa and the Seraphim. So, and it was also revealed, apparently the group, you know, the group that Honey was told, like, the group passed Honey and the manager was like, just ignore her.
Oh, that it was Illit. Is that the name? I can't remember.
Yeah,
I did see that. Which is crazy that how many girl groups like Hybe and its many subsidiaries have created in like the last like year or two.
Honestly, I feel like the girls themselves, like, I would hope that they wouldn't hate each other in any way, that they would still support each other. Like, behind the scenes.
Well, I know after aespa did their thing, it was like they did like a TikTok with aespa and New Jeans after everything came out. So I guess yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're younger, so maybe I don't know. It's kind of hard because yeah, they're being just led, and I guess whoever is in charge of you is who you're gonna trust and believe in usually at first. So yeah, that's a bit rough, but you know what, time will tell. Whatever happens happens.
Yeah.
You know what,
And it does suck that like artists or in the K-pop industry specifically do not have like any kind of power really.
you know what, maybe that's the
'Cause
lawyer I
even-
should be.
I think New Jeans were making like valid points about like, oh, we think that the CEO has a very important role in our creative production, stuff like that. But like, the company doesn't care. So it's a shame.
Well, yeah. What was I gonna say? Hype is just not meant for girl groups because as an OG K-pop stan, I remember their first girl group, Glam. I did a little dance cover to Glam. I did multiple dance covers to Glam. The thing was, their songs were good. Yeah. Their songs were really good, but the group itself, they just went through a lot of... So maybe they should just stay away from girl groups. They had some baggers.
What I will say, I think I agree, but also I think I have enjoyed From Us9's direction since being bought out.
Supersonic.
I mean,
don't know
it's
the song.
source music, which is high-ish.
Maybe that's because it's not the direction of all the other stuff that the girl groups are doing right now. Baby, you know what? LE SSERAFIM. Sorry, I was gonna do the. I just had to play it cool. Anyway, LE SSERAFIM's kind of on their own track too. I guess it's a bit different. I do have to say, yeah, the songs this time were a bit better. I was kind of losing faith in LE SSERAFIM. Crazy's no Anti-Fragile, but I like to dance when at a party. I like to kiss it. You know what them? Have you seen the live stages? It's so funny.
Very vibey.
Yeah, but the very beginning, it's so funny. It's good though. But the very beginning, they're all standing up, just like being cool, and Yoonjin starts, and she's like, I like to, and then the camera comes up, and then Kazuha's just behind her, and she's like, where the heck is Saki? With her mic. Where the heck is Saki? It cracks me up. It's so funny. She's just, where the heck is Saki? I have to find it, but I like the song, so at least LE SSERAFIM. I want to redo Anti-Fragile now. Not because the cover was bad. I love her cover, but just because I love the song.
No, Anti-Fragile is one of my least favorite covers, please. I absolutely bombed it. Please, can we redo it? I beg.
I love
Yeah,
her. I love it. Yeah, we can't do it without Maggie, but Maggie has to cut her hair into a bob this time. The Che bob. That would be nice.
Maggie Bob?
Maggie Bob era.
Maggie. She'll pull it off.
She would, exactly. Oh, it would look so good. Anyway, Maggie, when you're back, we redo Anti-Fragile. You cut your hair into a bob. Against your will, we do it for you. Anyway, Vivi, we might have to call it a day soon.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, guys, it's so hard now that this busy girl across here. No, I'm also kind of busy today too. I gotta run, but it was so hard to get us to up on the same time. What should we end with? Let's do a little cheeky question, one that won't bring P1 Harmony into it. Not the desert island question. What? Oh. If you had to have, well, not have to have, because, like, if you, K-pop idol that you, well, they're not even a K-pop idol, they're just boy next door, or girl next door, neighbor next door, that you grew up with, best friends. That was really all over the place. I was imagining like one of those door games, and it's like your best friend who lives next door. Who is yours? If it was out of a K-pop idol. You've known them since you were oh.
Is my first thought. Bestie vibes only. Bestie vibes only. I love that guy. And we just talk about, no, Ace and I, like, once a week, we're like, the fact that we're not best friends with, and then we just scream. It's so sad, because we love Beyonce. I just want to talk about Beyonce with Kevin. I want to hear Harry with Kevin.
That's true. You guys all do really like Beyonce. That's a bit funny.
It's the best temperature. So I just think we have fun.
I think that sounds good. I could see you guys chilling with Kevin, actually. Little inside jokes and stuff. I would have said Hey Chan, but
Oh, I thought you were going to say Ma.
not best friends, I don't think, since child. No, because this applies because of what I was going to say about Hey Chan too. I would have fallen in love with them the second I turned maybe 14. And I'm being dead serious.
Oh, you are, that's why it's funny.
I'd be any person in a movie about people who grew up next to each other. Yeah. So I have to think of someone that I would not like. I think maybe next door, but we're friends with each other.
Juyeon. Exactly. But then you guys would have some sort of bonding experience. I don't know. He plays basketball.
No, I don't want to play basketball. Subin from TXT. Because we love K-pop, both of us. Do you know Subin's K-pop lives? He does it every now and again, but he does these K-pop lives. And you know what? K-pop idols love to not like K-pop. Do they know what they are? Do you have it gets me so mad, honestly. Maybe that's something I could talk about. But any K-pop idol, they're like, English music only. Don't listen to that K-pop crap that I make. But Subin appreciates good K-pop, and he plays and they're bangers too, like from back in the day that I used to listen to. Like he'll put on Block B. Remember his hi ladies, hi guys, bye ladies. No, hi ladies, bye guys, hi ladies. That went viral.
So cute.
Exactly. So Subin and I would just be besties. And I think, yeah, he's just a nice person. So I think also we just have fun times, play a little K-pop, do a little dances, and live our best lives.
I know it's Bestie Vibes only, but I am thinking about the age gap.
Subin's 1 year younger than me.
Subin?
Isn't he? Is he 2001 or 2002?
2001?
Wait.
Why I think he was 2001?
Even still, that's not crazy. Maybe he is 2001. He's 2000. Vivi, can you stop doing this to me? Just think about the age gap right here. You hag who's 1 year older than him.
Never mind. Although actually, oh no. Me and Kevin.
Is he 98?
He's gonna be an annoying ass, like, 12-year-old. He's not gonna want to hang out with me.
Maybe the Beyonce will get through to him. You know what? And you'll have even younger Ace with you. That's so funny. Imagining that, you guys.
Listen, it's the Delulu land, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be like, no, it's my little sis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though
Exactly.
she's super annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Love that.
That's right.
Awesome. Great.
That's really funny. Okay. Let's call it a day. Thanks for watching, Chingus.
Okay. Sound off in the comments down below.
Yeah, Juyeon or Q, let us know. Give us a question to end our podcast with too, because it's hard racking the brains. You're only going to get delusional fanfic content if you make me keep choosing the questions. Anywho.
True.
Hope you guys have a lovely week. If you like this video, I will see you next time. Peace. Bye.